What is up, my fellow YouTubers? Scott Moody here with a brand new video for you guys. 20 facts in the Philippines. It has to be two parts because I didn't want to do a 30-minute video. So this part will be 1 through 10 and part 2 will be 11 through 20. 20 facts and reasons why Philippines is so special. Number 1. Warm and happy people. Besides the hot temperatures in the Philippines and the tropical islands, Filipinos are warm, happy, and have a great sense of humor. In fact, the Philippines is one of the happiest countries in the world. From what I witnessed by living there, I say it's the happiest. Filipinos also have an outrageous sense of humor, as joking, the light-hearted pardon, and even singing makes every day in their presence a true blessing in karaoke. It's an inherited trait that helps them cope with such poverty, hardship, and natural disasters, such as hurricanes. No matter the reason, life in the Philippines is all about smiling, laughing, and even enjoying every moment with those around you. My heart belongs to the Philippines forever. Number 2. The beautiful islands. The entire landmass of the Philippines is made up of islands, making it the second largest group of islands in the world. In fact, the Philippines has approximately 7,500 islands, which only 2,000 of them are inhabited, and nearly 5,000 still are unnamed on the global maps. The islands are hard to count, as you can imagine. However, most of the islands are sandbars or naked islands and are only visible when tides are low. Philippines is now known for island hopping. Also, Philippines has the richest marine life in Asia and the widest sand beaches, softest sand. Number 3. The bluest water. The Philippines has the bluest waters in the world. The Philippine Sea surrounding the islands and the waters inland are naturally blue without sky reflection. The islands has their own minerals from the land which mixes in the waters, causing it to have the bluest waters. Inland, you can also have pools, rivers, and waterfalls that contain the minerals that cause the bluest waters in the world. So even in their sea, you still have blue water without sky, even on a cloudy day. Number 4. Tourist attractions. Travelers and people on vacation flock to the paradise island called Boracay, known for having one of the best beaches in the world, with white powder-like sand that is white. Only 3.98 square miles, the island still receives about 1.5 million visitors from home and abroad every year, making it the most popular destination in the Philippines. In fact, Boracay has celebrated as the best island in the world in Condé Nast Traveler Readers Poll, as well as highlighted in Travel Plus, Leisure Magazine, CNN, and the New York Times Travel, and others. Also, El Nido in Palawan is one of the most beautiful sights you will see in the Philippines. Number 5. The population. The Philippines population crossed the 100 million threshold in 2014, ranking as the 12th most populated country in the world for how small the landmass is. With an annual growth rate of about 2%, it's also one of the fastest growing countries in the world, and we can't even imagine what it is here in 2019. However, Manila, the capital of the Philippines, ranks as the city with the highest population density in the world and some of the worst traffic congestion. In fact, Manila spans only 24 miles, but has this amount of residents: 1,660,714. That means, given it a population density of 55,446 people per square mile, and that was back in 2014. Imagine now. Number 6. The street life. Living in the Philippines, you will soon realize that people walk everywhere. The streets are full of people. Street vendors and outdoor shopping markets are called wet markets and are the most common place to find people. People mostly walk, but they first travel to get to their walking destination. Most people take a transportation of something called a tricycle motorbike, or what they call trike, to travel rather than a car. Not many cars are used in the streets, except in Manila and main cities, where you can find taxis and tricycles, but people will hit up random strangers to see if they need a ride. They will boldly ask you if they need you to get a ride. The price for traveling in the streets are very low and affordable. Music are playing loud in the vehicles and on the streets. The smell of different foods are everywhere in the streets. The most common street food is called balut, which is a duck embryo that is unhatched and still developed, but is fully cooked. It also tastes pretty good. I tried myself. It is a tradition to walk in the streets of the Philippines, and half the population walk in the streets on their own behalf because they choose to, rather than drive a car. Number 7. The spoken languages. There are about 175 spoken languages in the Philippines. The country's original spoken language of the Filipinos is called Tagalog. Actually, it is Tagalog and English. Did you know that? Fun fact, when Filipinos interact with tourists and foreigners, it is so easy for them to speak because they speak English. In fact, they're taught English at a very young age. Most people in Philippines, about 5 years and older, speak English very well. And it is easy for them to say hello. It is the 5th largest English-speaking nation in the world. Number 8. The religion. While most of the Southeast Asian neighbors practice Buddhism, the Philippines is known for the Christianity and Catholic-based country. About 80% of the population in Philippines are Catholic and Christian because of its Spanish colonial influence. So it's fair to say that the Philippines worship Jesus. 80% of the population love and worship and cherish Jesus Christ as Lord Almighty. Number 9. The fun life. It's more fun than the Philippines. That is the most common quote you will hear in the Philippines. The reason why it's saying in the Philippines is because it is so easy to have fun. So many opportunities. Fun is affordable in the Philippines. Yeah, that's right. Affordable. Island hopping is the most common fun thing. Scuba diving, zip lines, hiking, fishing, sightseeing, water fights, soaring on a motorbike, traveling through the wilderness. Everything is more fun in the Philippines because the people make it more fun than always happy and smiling with you to help you have fun. People will join you or ask you to join in all fun activities. So that's why it is the most funnest place in the world. Number 10. The international Filipinos. About 11% of the population of the Philippines, more than 10 million people, work overseas. In fact, the Philippines is the top supplier of nurses in the world, with about 25% 50% of all overseas nurses coming from the country Philippines. In the United States, Filipinos are the second largest Asian American group behind only Chinese as nurses. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to watch part 2, I'll put it up for next week. And I'm going to start posting once a week for you guys on the weekends. So I hope you guys subscribe and find more videos coming your way. Alright, peace out.